We're glad to see you on Ice Days. Have you heard about the trendy drink kombucha? The secret ingredient is this strange jellyfish-like SCOBY, sometimes named tea mushroom or tea fungus. It can turn simple sweet tea into a delicious fizzy drink. We decided to show you the whole process, starting from raising our SCOBY pet from scratch. To begin with, we're measuring 100 grams of sugar on a kitchen scale. In case you don't have a scale, keep in mind that 1 tablespoon contains about 15 grams of sugar. Then, fill a teapot with half a liter of boiled water and brew with a tablespoon of black leaf tea. Actually, it should work with any tea, like green or flavored tea and even with juice. But for the purity of the experiment, we're using the common black tea. We put the sugar into the jar and add the tea along with the leaves, then mixing everything until the sugar completely dissolves. A very important component in this recipe is apple cider vinegar, because the liquid must be slightly acidic for the right bacteria to multiply in it. The jar needs to be covered with cheesecloth so that nothing else gets into it. We weren't sure if we should remove the tea leaves or not, so we decided to repeat the experiment with a small aquarium, but this time we made the tea not so strong and removed the tea leaves. Now, according to the recipe, we need to leave the jar in a dark place at a temperature of about 25 degrees and just wait for the creature to germinate here. While SCOBY are germinating in the jars, let's take the mature one and make a whole aquarium of kombucha. We prepare the glass for the aquarium, placing the insulating tape to get even seams of glue. Make sure that the silicone sealant does not peel off the glass. For that, we need to degrease it thoroughly in the right places. By the way, it's very important that the sealant does not contain antifungal additives, because it's unlikely that our SCOBY will react well to this. After the sealant is dried up completely, we remove the excess of it along with the insulating tape. And then we insert this kind of faucet into the previously prepared holes. When our jellyfish-like pet grows up and occupies the entire surface of the aquarium, this will be the only way to pour the drink. We filled the aquarium with water by 3/4 and added here a very strong tea prepared from 5 or 6 tablespoons of tea leaves for a teapot. Now it's time for the sugar. We took exactly 100 grams to mix with a half a liter of water. But, you know, the most important thing in all recipes is to do it with love. All these exact measurements were invented by beginners. When the sugar is dissolved, we place our SCOBY in the aquarium. We need to wait at least a week for it to ferment the tea into a delicious, refreshing beverage. By the way, this creature is not exactly a mushroom, and of course not a jellyfish. It consists of a colony of beneficial bacteria and yeast, which work together to transform tea into a sweet and sour beverage. It's not ready for now, but in a few weeks, you can follow up with the story. We will tell you how to make this kombucha as fizzy as Coca-Cola, and we'll try to make it from different juices, coffee, or even beer. And of course, we will show you what will happen with our tea in the jars. Please hit the thumbs up and be sure that you're subscribed to our channel. Then we will definitely try to make kombucha from beer. After that, we will probably get a lot of dislikes for screwing up the beer.